Hey everybody, David at Awesome Autographs and More, back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to show off my cards I got from ABC Unlimited this month. There's 19 different players, so we'll be doubling up on the stands as we go. A lot of players where I just got one or two cards this time. Again, it's less expensive than even sending through the mail. But anyways, let's get started and we will go from there. So first up, I have these all in a stack with dividers so I can actually see who the players are. Let's get this lined up right, Nate Rollison in a nice glossy upper deck card. And another Nate Rollison Bowman card, I like this particular year of Bowman. Forget what it is, let me check. That would be, oh God, I need the real big magnifier. Looks like 97. Mr. Nate Rollison. Next up, Mr. Luis Rivera, former Red Sox player. I think these are all, oh no, he was with Montreal before Boston. Played with Boston a few years in the early 90s. And Mr. Luis Rivera. And you're obviously seeing my dividers, so you'll know who's coming up next. And got a couple of cards of Merv Rettenmund. One from the Angels, one from the Reds, and one from the Orioles. Oops, sorry. Merv Rettenmund. And next we have Mr. Adam Everett. It's very hard to see on a few of these, but he's signed down there on his leg. He's got a pretty cool autograph, actually. Nice Fleer card. And a card from when he was with the Red Sox, because can't pass up a Red Sox card, right? Next up, Mr. Fernando Rodney. See if I can keep these lined up. And a couple of cards from Mark Eichhorn. Three of them, actually. We have this with the Blue Jays, with the Braves, and again with the Blue Jays. Mr. Mark Eichhorn. Next up is Mr. Adam Eaton. I think they're all with the Padres. Oh no, one with the Phillies. Mr. Adam Eaton. Next up is Mr. Damian Easley. I think we got 4 or 5 of his. They had a pretty good selection of cards, so I grabbed them. And Mr. Sean Estes. And we have 3 from him. I actually can't see that as to what team he's with there. Is it Arizona? Yeah, I think it's the Diamondbacks. The Cubs here. And I think that's the Cubs. No, it actually might be The Rockies, yeah. Yeah, Colorado Rockies. And from here on in, the cards are all single cards for each player. So we have actually a dual card with Mike Remlinger. And here we'll have to see about getting Glendon Rush to sign the other part of this card to finish it off. And I'll lay these singles just down here on the table. Next up, Mr. Ken Ryan, former Boston Red Sox closer for a fairly short period of time. We have Mr. Scott Erickson on a Team 2000 Pinnacle. Mr. Chris Donalds on a 92 score, maybe. I'm not sure about the year. Then we have Mr. Paul Runge on an 89 Upper Deck. Jack Doherty. Whoops, sorry. Getting ahead of myself here. In the Cincinnati Reds uniform. I have a few from Jack Doherty from TTM-ing, but did not have a Cincinnati Reds card of his. So when I saw that, it's like, oh, good shot, good chance to get that. Then we have one card, older card by Mr. Danny Darwin, which I did not have. I don't have too many cards from the 80s. And the ones I do are more like 88, 89. Some 86s, but I don't have much before that. Mr. Brendan Ryan. And finally, but not last but not least, Mr. Mike Easler. Red Sox and a Yankees card. And that's it for the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank all the athletes for signing the cards. Hope you all have a great New Year's, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.